In Langston Hughes' poems "Mother to Son" and "Let America Be America Again", and the film "The Blind Side", the core idea is of living through struggles and rising above challenges to achieve a desired goal. In these three texts, several common themes are explored, such as stereotyping, helping others through, the strength of one's character, and inspiring others to achieve their dreams by overcoming obstacles. Throughout the text, the themes evolve in different ways depending on the social context. In the film "The Blind Side", the central character, Michael, is faced with numerous obstacles in life that he has to overcome, and a pertinent one is that of being stereotyped. He has a very difficult upbringing, being taken away from a drug-addicted mother at a young age and put into state care. He spends most of his childhood moving around foster homes, never knowing what it feels like to be a part of a real family and have them love you and care for you. When we see him in the beginning of the film, we find him as a gentle giant who has put up a shield of silence as a way of dealing with all the challenges he faces. At Wingate, he is introduced as a student with very poor academic performance, an IQ of just 80 and a GPA of 0.6. His race, background, and past academic records lead teachers to express their preconceived notions and stereotype Michael as a student who is doomed to fail. Similarly, in Langston Hughes' poem "Let America Be America Again", the theme of stereotypes is a core component of his message. The poem talks about how America has shaped into something that was never intended in the first place. Throughout the poem, Hughes talks about the many stereotypes that have been created in society about whites, Negroes, Native Americans, and immigrants in general. In the poem, Hughes portrays the stereotype of African Americans as slaves when he says, "I am a Negro, servant to you all." When America Be America, Let America Be Let America Again shows us how stereotypes, obstacles, and challenges have molded America into what it is today. It has become a place where people are judged by ancestry instead of who they are as a person. In contrast, in Hughes' poem "Mother to Son", stereotypes are not as explicitly expressed as in the other poems and in the film. In the poem, the mother talks about how her struggles in life and her persistence in overcoming them. If anything, Hughes presents a case against stereotyping people who would be expected to give up in the face of life's difficulties. Like Michael, in The Blind Side, the mother is a person who has risen above her poor economic conditions and fought against all odds to keep going forward in life without remorse or regret. In the three texts being compared, inspiring others through one's actions and convictions is another key theme. In the film "The Blind Side", the two central characters, Michael and Leanne, are both inspirational. Michael is a gentle giant who, despite his difficult upbringing, does not fall into wayward ways that many in his situation would have. He is not bitter about his life or lack of chances when we first meet him, although he had plenty of reasons to be. His manner and behavior when he first moves in with the Tuohys was not expected of one from his background, and he behaved better than the Tuohys' own children. While the Tuohys spent Thanksgiving watching the TV, Michael sat at the table. Leanne noticed this and inspired by Michael to have a proper family Thanksgiving. Michael is also inspirational in his endeavors to achieve his goals, and does so with the help of Leanne. She has a big heart and a generous nature, and this combination with a strength of character allows her to do so much for Michael. In his poem "Mother to Son", the mother is an inspiration for her son, instructing him not to give up on life because he finds it hard. She relates the struggles of her life as an example to inspire him, which is evident in quotes, "Life for me ain't been no crystal stair, and I still climbing." Hughes uses the extended metaphor to compare the mother's life to a crystal stair. In "Let America Be America Again", the poet delivers a powerful message about what he envisions America to be. He represents every starving, poor, and disenfranchised person who is struggling to survive in the land of dreams. He is faced He is the face of struggling America, the poor white, the Negro buried in the slavery scars, the red man driven from the land, and the immigrant clutching the hope. Yet he tries to inspire our nation by saying, "I am the young man, full of strength and hope." He is unwilling to give up his dream of America as a land where liberty, equality, and opportunity is achievable by all. Hughes uses connotation to appeal to emotions and to inspire the masses to rise to action. In all three texts, the commonality is that the main characters all inspire those who are around them. A third and common theme running through the three texts is that of helping others. In The Blind Side, the key character that drives the outcome of every aspect of Michael's life is Leanne Tui. She is a pivotal character who is a pillar of strength for Michael and helps him every step of the way to break stereotypes and achieve success. Her strong personality allows her to deal with every situation with ease, never getting faced by any circumstances that she faces, no matter how unfamiliar it may be to her. A perfect example of her courage and strength is when she goes to Michael's old neighborhood, looking for him after he left home. Little is she aware that Michael has pummeled his old friends the night before, leaving their bodies and egos bruised. She is not worried for her safety and stands up to them when they pass distasteful remarks to her. She is the sort of person who never takes no for an answer and always finds a way to get what she wants. In Hughes' poem "Let America Be America Again", the poet is steadfast in his belief that America can be a great nation that the American dream has promised. He not only helps individuals but rather the whole nation realize it is essential to change all injustices so America can become the land of dreams that its pioneers envisioned. In the poem Mother to Son, the mother is depicted as a strong character who faces all the challenges in her life with stoicism and can be paralleled with Leanne's character in The Blind Side, in the way they do not give up but deal with the challenges with determination and conviction to move forward. Similarly, in the poem, the poet the poet in Let America Be America Again shows the strength of his character and the way he is determined to change America for the better. In conclusion, the two poems, Mother to Son and Let America Be America Again, and the film The Blind Side, have successfully shown that people have the capacity to emerge from the struggles to achieve what they desire. The texts have beautifully explored the themes of stereotypes and presented strong individuals who help and inspire others around them. Through the three texts, racial stereotypes are collective and all three texts demonstrate how to overpower those stereotypes.